This report is Fox News is out and Newsmax is in. I had to redo this story because I have to give you a couple valid reasons why. One, the original report was a little bit, well, not as um, right on the money as far as numbers. I wanted to say that Newsmax had scored higher points in viewership and also got more subscribers the week of the election because of the call that was made the night of the election. And there's probably no going back from there because a lot of viewers are disgusted. And there's obvious changes that have been happening at Fox News for the last couple of years. So I think that might be another reason people have been noticing changes gradually. I think what they did is they probably started changing their producers or they're taking down Fox News this way. I don't know how to explain it. Let's talk about Newsmax for a moment. When it first started out, it was kind of, choppy. And now it's really improved as far as videography. And I would say it's going to improve in the next couple weeks. And you're going to probably see some of those Fox broadcasters on Fox News leave. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see some of them doing their own reports at Newsmax. I would not be surprised at all. I wanted to talk about how to identify identity politics, not by race or color or anything like that. I want to talk about identifying where you stand on some political views. I am a typically, I used to be very much Democrat. And I started looking at what I was seeing in the news cycle and then what was really happening. And I was trying to understand why it was that the poverty level was still way bad in urban neighborhoods and what was the real war on drugs. And I noticed that there was an attraction to the urban neighborhoods and then the influences of rap. And then I became a Christian. And then I started to notice that this is how I became more conservative. Then I started going more independent and far right, and then I kind of found myself apolitical. I find myself back to where I was. I don't have a core belief in politics. My core values is that God, country, and family. I'm a veteran, and I look at some of the things that are going on in our neighborhoods, in our homes, and there are two very specific issues that I think are important, and that's the issues on pro-life and what happens from the womb to the tomb, and that includes our veterans. These are life issues, and I think the life issues are more important than the politics today because politics has not fixed this. And I do not think politics is going to fix the pro-life issue at all. I think it just takes average people to do the right thing. And because politics has been so much in our lives that people look to politicians for answers and they're not getting the answers they want, especially just recently about the stimulus. You think that you would have an answer about the stimulus and you don't. So my concern is, though, when we turn on that channel, I want to know watching. I want to know what the values of the news channel is so that I don't get confused. And I think that's what a lot of people are at. They want to know what it is they're going to report on and who and what audience are you serving. Because to me, when you start losing your base, just like in politics, it's no different. You have to win back your viewers. And for me, watching Fox News tonight, I am going to go to Newsmax. Newsmax is in. There's a lot of good journalists at Fox News. I do not want to see those good journalists go down with Fox News. I would just say that everybody that's moved to Newsmax has a valid reason. And in order to win back your viewers, you almost have to make changes. The Court of Public Opinion is a part of the Amateur Radio Network.